Good morning, friends. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Ray, and if you are a regular, you will notice things are changing somewhat. I am slowly ripping down my area so I can grab whatever bits I need for the future projects. My bank account has slightly changed. I am facing storage issues because I have way too many of these things. So eventually I am going to go through, see which, once we get all this stuff done, it'll be fine because I can just recycle everything. But up until then, I'm a little stuffed for space. Just saying. Because he's pretty much full. This is all my spring, and pretty sure that's going to be a thing for B, so that'll clear up a little bit of space. Got a couple of tools in here, little bits and pieces. It's a little bit, yep. I have this other one that's just food. I've got to move stuff around, and there's another one as well. You'll see it later. It's a mission here, people. But anyway, happy Friday. I hope you've got plans for the weekend that involves something good. I heard that it's Memorial Weekend in the States, which means, long weekend. I hope you get to enjoy it. I wrote you another letter, Scout, but I cut it short. The end is a little repressed. Hazy. Special teams? No. Oh? Eh. Go check on Ben. Ben looks happy today. Oh, he does have an exclamation mark. I know I have my flaws, friend, but I've always wanted the best for my family. They never really understood. I remember a moment after the last cub, Mona, had left for college. Not an Ivy, of course, a state school, on scholarship. But that's beside the point. I'd taken some files home with me and I was working through Sunday at the breakfast table. "You're working?" Mitzi asked me. I told her yes, because with a little more overtime, we'd be able to afford gold sconces by the front door, just like the ones we'd seen at Kutcher's mansion. She looked at me with the saddest smile on her face. Do you know what she said to me? "Oh, Ben, I wish it could be enough." So you see, friend, with those words, she confirmed what I'd guessed all along. The things I could afford were simply never going to be enough. That's why my little piece of Cozy Grove matters so much. Getting this right is my last chance to be worthy of Mitzi. Oh, buddy. She didn't want the golden sconces. She really didn't. I do want these couches. Putting it out there. Oh, he's sleeping again. Non-stop. Need energy. Not another one? Dude, those things will give you a heart attack. I've been watching that honeybird almost 24/7. Everything else in my collection sits perfectly in place, Honeyform 3340. The pickled cheese and onion sandwich. You could wait until the end of time for the bread to go soggy. That sandwich is eternal. But the honeybird, she hatched with such a flourish. Like me. When I was young, my parents called me their little sunbeam. Serious Sophia would keep her head down, putting together her butterfly puzzles, while I would spin around her in circles, dancing and laughing. Look at how it all turned out. Passions took her around the world, and I ended up stuck in place. Honeybird doesn't move as much anymore, does she? She barely pecks the glass. She just tilts her head from side to side, looking at the things around her one by one. I think I understand how she feels. Okay, so we've got a letter to collect. Hi, Scout. I wasn't entirely honest about how my last story ended. That protein folded proposal, I put everything I had into it. The more I thought about it, the more I knew that it could change the course of our research. Somehow I worked up the courage to slip it under my supervisor's door. A week passed. I was dying of curiosity. So one day I knocked on my supervisor's door and asked him, in my smallest voice, if he'd read my paper. He smiled. He said he had read it and was so impressed that he was putting me on a special team. He scribbled something down, folded it in half, and handed it to me. Our burrow. This burrow one still confused the heck out of me. However, apparently this is it. Let's sort of start at the edge. How close is she really? Yeah, she's one quest away. She's gone by the end of the weekend. Here, Archie. And Archie's back, thanks to another flawless party assist from the Scout. Brandon the Mega Fission and I have been riding this party train for 12 days straight now. Dude, you've barely been here 12 days. Maybe you've been here a month. But maybe longer. I may have missed a week or 3. Man, I hope this fish bud of mine is still having fun, you know? Because sometimes, honestly, it's hard to tell. Fish don't understand parties, Archie. Partying is universal. From prokaryotic. I'm going to have to Google that one later. Organisms to star whales. Everyone's invited. You know, I wonder if Brandon might like a little raw in his fishbowl. No. You're right. Gonna have to figure out some other way to keep him lit. We're going into storage. We're going to visit Lillian. This is the note my supervisor passed me. I'd know it anywhere. I was so proud when he told me he was putting me on a special team. Finally, my hard work and ideas were getting me somewhere. I couldn't wait. I opened up his note right in front of him. It was his coffee order. You're on a special caffeination team. The whole office depends on you. Think you can handle that? He said it loudly. I heard chuckles from around the office. Maybe I said yes. Maybe I didn't say anything. I can't remember. I remember, like it was yesterday. I folded the paper in half again and said thank you. And in that moment, I became smaller. Oh, Lillian. You poor thing. What horrible people. That looks nice. Are you ready for a hug yet? No? One day you will hug me. So that's the name it is. That was pretty simple stuff again today. The problem is with only having 4 beers active is it becomes a very short episode. So, let's show you what I've got cooking up here. Like I said, storage was an issue. But I knew I needed storage because a lot of it was fences. There's a lot less of these. All of these like a certain type of decor. All of them dislike things like imps and birds and deer rather than common or uncommon or that sort of stuff. I don't think I'm going to get any more of these. There'll be a difference with the birds and the deer because you go through a lot of those, but these are usually used for cooking, so no. And here we have the chest of stuff that so far fits what works. So it's got the fences and bits and pieces. You'll see more later. None of it is dyed, as you can see. It's all just sitting there. This here is a mythical thing. I'm pretty sure I got it. No, that's the lamppost by itself. Hang on, watch this. No. They all drop. It's crazy. So for now they get a lamppost. And it keeps them happy. So that's a thing. So if that's as easy as it's going to be to keep them happy, I can have a lot of fun with this decor stuff. So I'm still working things out. I'm going to go through and see what I can craft, see what else I've got in storage. I just kind of... I have a limited number of spoons, people. So things are happening. It's all in progress. I can't wait to actually finally get this place decorated up. And then I think from there we will move on to the birds. Or the deer. I don't know. Keep in mind this is taking me a lot of work to figure things out. And knowing that these guys want the rustic, yeah, I'm going to try not to use rustic specifically in any other area. So I've got to watch out for everything else. So I'm going to try and use up like a decent range of stuff. I've already got you. There's nothing new on the island. Otherwise, it's all taken over, much the same. Hello, let me out. But it is rather nice just coming in here in the mornings. I really regret whenever I have to go away, I was like, do I have to? Can I take my computer? Can I keep playing this? Some days you gotta learn to take a break. Just like Birdsy, you will never come on the island. Just like it's common, you will never make it there. And you just like Bird, you'll be fine, but you like rustic, so I won't use you. Kinda. That's how I'm getting at this point. A donut and coffee stand. Oh wow, I've got everything else, okay. It's rather nice. We keep buying these. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoy the start of your weekend when it gets here. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.